ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Pros of Eden. Thank you. I am Marilyn Acosta, and today I want to talk to you again about gratitude. That's right, Thankful Tuesday. There's so much for us to be grateful for, and the Bible reminds us that we are to enter His gates with thanksgiving. And why do I stress being thankful? You all, because there's so many people that they, in one hand, they say, I'm so thankful, and then the next hand, they're complaining and they're murmuring. You see it all around you, complaining, murmuring, looking back to the past. Look what someone could have did, but they didn't do for me. You know, all of that pessimism. Be careful who you're around, because people will either bring out the best in you, they'll bring out a spirit of gratitude, compassion, or the people that you're around, they can keep you from the promised land, because all they do is bring out a spirit of complaining, an I can't attitude. Oh, let's look to the past. Oh, how could they have done that? And then they stir you up in the wrong direction. Be careful who you give an ear to. This is why you have to be careful in whom you spend time with, because have you ever noticed that you can be around someone that they bring out, positivity, they bring out light, all you're talking about is good things and what's going well for you, what you're grateful for, the light, good conversations. And then there are other people that will help you to complain. They will help you to get in the dirt and roll around with you, right? You don't need that, right? I understand that people have to, voice their concerns, and I understand there's a time and a place where you have to release things out of your heart. But if you're constantly around people that bring that complaining spirit out of you, you have to question that, right? Because that's what happened to the spies. There were only 2 spies that were of a different spirit, that had the I can do attitude, right? The other spies, those other 10, they were like, I know what the Lord said, but the mountain seems so tall. I know what the Lord said, but the giants are everywhere. Yes, we can see that there are opportunities there. Yes, we can see the blessing. Yes, we can see that there's milk and honey, but what about all of the obstacles? And they got everybody else scared. They got everybody else caught up in the spirit of fear. And because they chose to believe in what their report was instead of the report of the Lord, they did not see the promised land. You all, this is how important your perspective, your sight is. Do you have the sight to see that God is able, or are you looking at your circumstances? And I just want to remind you, part of having a grateful attitude is it builds up I don't know, it just builds the fire within you to know that my Lord is able, because He has done all these things for me. Look what the Lord has done. So I want to remind you, have a spirit of gratitude every day you wake up. When you see people, the Lord is good, right? Talk about His goodness. Never be ashamed to talk about the goodness of the Lord, right? Because you're not ashamed to receive the blessings. So don't be ashamed to talk about what God has done for you in your life. Remember, if you are faithful with the small, if you can be grateful for what you have, God will give you more. Get rid of the spirit of complaining. Get rid of the spirit of murmuring. You don't have any time for that, child of God. We are walking through His gates with thanksgiving. All right, guys, I love you, and I'll see you soon. Bye.